as stressful as you can get. One game for the NBA title.
The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. Draymond Green, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
The screen sets him up for...
To be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Durant with the basketball up top. Just getting started in game 3. Beyond the arc for 3. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Trae Young. Here's a chance from long range. Trae Young bothered just enough there. To Curry. Thompson to Cousins. It's Steph for 2. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Green. Thompson. Down low to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Atlanta. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Cousins doesn't have the touch. No good. To Trae Young. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Count it.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leaves just a point. To Cousins. Won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Curry has it. To Durant. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Thompson. To Cousins. Curry to Durant. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Durant across the timeline. Down 4. To Green. John Collins rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Hawks have it. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. 2-point shot for Curry. Not that time.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Steph Curry, 4 out of 7. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Stephen Curry with a look. Deep. Slams it home on the putback.
He's a relentless scorer. It doesn't matter if you stop him once. He's going to keep coming at you time and time again.
To Trae Young. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Warriors have the basketball. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Curry. Steph Curry. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. To Trae Young. Gets it at the top of the key. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Durant with the basketball up top. They're down 3. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant knocks it down from mid-range.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Trying to cash in, just off the mark. To Durant. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
It's the free throw. It's Golden State basketball. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And counted at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Steph lets loose. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Has a chance. Gets a shot up. Off the mark. To Curry. comes the screen. Thompson to Curry. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. And scores.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Kevin Durant lets it go. Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
No good. To Durant. Alex Len with a piece. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Green. That's going to be out of bounds.
Okay, Thompson. Oh,
It's Atlanta ball. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Durant to Green. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Going to launch beyond the arc, not getting the bounce. Durant across the timeline. Leads 1 to Green. Durant to Green. They'll get it to Durant. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rises for the slam.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
KD with the rock. Has a look. A shot by KD, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
That's the end of one here in game number 3. Second quarter set to begin. Some impressive shooting numbers. Jay, is that good offense, or is it, dare we say, bad defense?
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the 3, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
And throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Livingston to Curry. Lets it fly from long range, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Livingston to bring it up. Down 3. To Curry. Fires the 3. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry into the front court. 5-point game. Cousins to Curry. Short jumper stays out. To Ken Bazemore. 4-3. Won't go down. For three. Cousins has the rebound. Curry to bring it up. Down 5. Fires the three. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. To Shaun Livingston. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
From long range, rebound Cousins. To Curry. Offensive rebound, grabs his own miss, and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Ken Bazemore. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up.
Freaking passed it.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Beyond the arc for three. And the Warriors have the rebound.
You gotta make that.
To Thompson. To Shaun Livingston. Thompson to Shaun Livingston. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Curry to Durant.
That was not supposed to go to Durant.
Livingston to Thompson. Curry
Bad
missed it.
defense.
Hawks have the
Well, I still
rebound.
get the rebound.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Durant to Curry. Knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hawks with the basketball. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Horrible pass. I didn't even mean to pass it to him.
Sizing up the defense to Curry. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Curry with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Trae Young bothered just enough there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses.
that, my
That's
man?
why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Let's Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Trae Young, going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Curry to Green. Driving right to the basket. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down a dozen. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Durant. Curry. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have something. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
No good. That's great defense. Curry into the front court. Down 6. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. Kevin Durant with the rock to Curry. Fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Trae Young. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim.
Come on, Trae. You gotta freaking make that.
Gets it in the right corner. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Okay, now we're behind. Warriors have the ball.
Thompson
because
to Curry. To Thompson.
I need Trae Young out here.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Golden State at the controls. Curry. He engulfed him that time.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
To Thompson. For 3. That won't go. To Ken Bazemore. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Hey, who is that?
Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Runner's good there.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Oh, man.
Same old tricks, same bad. Ain't nothing new there.
Kevin Durant has it. To Curry. Has a look. And he hits.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Curling inside.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw
Type in
is
chat
good.
who you are.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
The rookie, Herder, unbothered, buries the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Here's Atlanta.
Come on, make the shot.
Durant across the timeline. Up 6. Doesn't get the bounce.
Come on, that's stupid.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 6. Count the bucket for 2.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team that we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
It's Steph Curry with the rock to Thompson. Probing the defense to Curry. Can't connect.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. Fires the 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And look out.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy